All right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy because the energy is hot. Okay? So, Virgo, the energy correlates with this song. Okay? No weapon formed. I'll put it down in the comments down below. But in this song, he talks about certain wisdom that your enemies didn't want you to know because it makes you invincible. It makes so no weapon can form against you. And I feel like there's a lot of Virgos who have learned over these past lessons, past months, certain things that has become programs inside of them. And because you have these programs, you are looked at in a different way. So if you didn't have these programs, your enemies could believe that they could fight you and win. But because you have these programs, your enemies are now seeing you as that much more invincible. Okay? And these are the lessons that they didn't want you to learn. These are the knowledge that they didn't want you to have. This is the wisdom that they did not want you to procure. Because once you have that, it's harder for them to sabotage you with weapons formed. And this is the basis of the reading, okay? 102 on the clock and 201 on the clock. There's something about a reflection, mirrored back energy. And then when I shuffled the cards, it said this in a different form. Listen to this. It says, thank God that I'm not you. Thank the Lord that you're not me and I'm not you. Okay? I feel like, Virgo, you are very thankful for who you are. You're very thankful for a mind that goes against the norm, a mind that is connected to intuition, spirituality, a mind that is highly intelligent and not easily swayed, not easily conquered. Okay, because you wear the top hat of consciousness, because you hold an open crown chakra, a connection to the divine that gives you the insight that you wouldn't normally have, that makes you look at things in a different way, that makes your viewpoint different from the normal average Joe, other people. I feel like you're very thankful to have this connection because without it, you would be a victim to the games that the world likes to play. Without it, these weapons would form. But because you are, your enemies are scared to try to sabotage you. Why are they scared? Because they know that the fight is not with you, Virgo. Your luck, your prosperity, your favor, the fight is not with you, it's with God. And that's why you're thankful. Because you have learned the lesson. I don't need to fight any battles. I don't need to get physical. All I need to know is my wisdom and my lessons and apply them and move in the way that I'm supposed to move and let God fight for me. And when you allow that to happen, Virgo, you can walk into places knowing that you're going to win, not scared of anything. Okay? And this is also the energy of how you show up. You show up as like a normal average Joe, but it's not until they know who you are that you can teach them the lessons that you have learned. And this comes from trying to be an antagonist in your life. Okay? And then you apply the lessons that you have learned. Where I am weak, he is strong. All right? So this is giving me the energy of someone looking at you, seeing a regular average day person, but they don't know who you are, what you've been through, and what lessons you have learned. So when they try to antagonize you, they don't know that the greater is in you than greater is in the world. Oh, I said that way wrong. For he who is in you is greater than who is in the world. That's how you plug in your wisdom. That's how you plug in and apply lessons. Because somebody thinks that they're fighting with you and the fight is with the Lord. Okay? Somebody thinks they're going to calculate some type of plan to do something to you, but you've already learned that lesson, been around that block, got the hat, the t-shirt, and you're ready to apply all lessons accordingly. So when you plug in your lessons, when you plug into source, when you plug in your connection to the divine, which you are thankful to have, things don't go the way that people thought it would. Instead, they get a word from your ancestors. Instead, they learn it straight from source. And that's the motherfucking energy. Okay? So, Virgo, at this time, I believe you have learned lessons. I believe you have programmed yourself with enough wisdom to withstand any weapon thrown by your enemy. So we're going to see how this is going to apply for you in the rest of February, the rest of the month of February, and see what you should be aware of. All right, let's get it. We got emotional damage. We got the evil powers and linking up with haters. Okay? So I feel like, Virgo, you are causing emotional damage to people who choose to do negative things. I feel like these people have to link up and try to gain numbers to fight you because they're realizing that greater is in you than is in the world. And no matter how many people that they link up with, they're still going to get emotional damage. Let's get into it. Let's going on for Virgo for the rest of the month of February. Crown me energy. Crown consciousness. I love it. The rest of February for Virgo, please. Confirmation sensation. Goosebumps energy. Supernatural, paranormal, and occult. All yellow, all confirmation, all solar plexus and root chakra energy. That is knowing, that is a firm foundation on what you know and being confident on what you know. And party in the USA, okay? July and August, 3 months till summer, touching me, touching you. I've been getting 3 months over and over again. I've been getting summer is prolific over and over again. I've been getting there's a time range and a time date here. And I feel like you need to lock in to be ready for some type of party around summertime. Okay. This is the time to lock in. This is the time to start that diet, that workout routine. Okay. This is time to buy new clothes. It's that time before, you got to stay ready to get, so you don't have to get ready energy. And I feel like there's something happening by July and August, your birthday energy, that you need to be ready for. Okay. Ready, unencumbered, okay? Ready, unencumbered, and in high vibration. Let's get it. Crown me energy for the rest of February. Like I said, there was certain knowledge that the enemy didn't want you to have, because when you apply this knowledge, it's like putting a crown on your head. This is that energy. So because you have learned who you are, a king or a queen, you can step into the energy being a king and a queen for the rest of February. And I feel like, Virgo, there is going to be some type of confirmation of changes, okay, of people recognizing you for who you are. Crown me energy. You're no longer going to be treated like a peasant or a nobody. You're no longer going to be treated like a stranger or someone who we don't know their power. So there is going to be a change in the wind where everyone knows who you are as well. It's like you're going to be wearing a physical crown. Okay? So at first, I feel like you were hidden and people didn't know your power. They didn't know you were backed by the divine. They didn't know your knowledge. They didn't know that you've already been there, got a t-shirt and a hat and a bag of chips, ate the chips, came back home, dusted your shoulders off, and started a new day. They didn't know none of these things about you. But now they do. And they will for the rest of February till the rest of your life, in through July and August. There's going to be a crown on your head that is going to be evident to every single person who comes into contact with you. Confirmation that this one is connected to the divine. This one is connected to their ancestors and guides. This one is connected to spirituality on a whole different level, on Ripley, believe it or not, type of energy, on goosebump type of energy, on a fantasy level. There will be a spiritual confirmation in the physical that you are who you said you are, always have been, and always will be. And I feel like this energy is going to pour right into July and August, into your birthday season. Something could be significant about 2009. Okay, give me a second. They told me to look it up because this is the second time. It's the throat chakra. The blue chakra is the throat chakra. Okay, so we have Leo and Cancer energy out here. We have Aries, Leo, Cancer out here in the energy. We have the solar plexus, the root chakra, and the throat chakra being very significant from now to July and August. I need you to stand confidently on who you are and what you are and the powers that you have and the knowledge that you have from now to July and August. There is a period of time that you need to maintain this crown. Okay, you need to maintain this forever. But 1111, this is very pivotal. This is very significant that you need to uphold the crown that you have had till now, till then, because I feel like there's a party. Okay, there's a table being prepared. There's something that I heard an inauguration. There's something that is being prepared for you that you need to walk into with grace. I need you to show up for your birthday season with this crown on. Okay, I need you to show up to wherever God and the universe is leading you with this energy, with all lessons applied, with all blessings applied. Because it's very important that you show up in a certain type of way with the tiara, with the crown, in the right outfit, in the right energy, ready to be seen on the right time, in the right space, at the right time. Okay, let's see what this energy is for you for the rest of February. I wanted to ask about February. We're getting into July and August, so I'm getting that you need to think bigger picture energy. You need to think more ahead. They're also preparing you for something up ahead. Okay, there's also going to be some type of global confirmation. I heard get it understood. There's going to be a global confirmation about who's in charge. God's in charge. I don't know who else was in charge of all 50 states, all of the worlds. I don't know who thought that they were in charge of something. But we're going to get a global confirmation of who is really in charge and has been in charge this whole time. Okay. There's going to be a lot more confirmation on Christ, on the divine. There's going to be a lot more respect on their name and the ones who followed him. We have opportunity or windfall. Virgo, whatever is happening in the rest of February will seem like a fairy tale. It will seem untrue. It will seem miraculous. There it is. It will seem like a miracle. I'm getting the energy of like stumbling upon something being put into your hands. I'm getting donation. I'm getting divine favor, divine help here. There's just going to be more opportunities and windfalls in the energy for you because you have gained this level of knowledge. You have gained some type of lesson. You have gained some type of wisdom. And holy shit, Virgo, you have just moved forward on your spiritual path. So the divine is celebrating you. They have just showed me a huge timeline and things that you have to do over your life on your spiritual path. And you have completed a spiritual test and you aced that motherfucker. And you're getting confirmation via way of partying and celebration in July and August that you have It's almost, I can't explain this in the best way. You have aced a spiritual test. Okay, you've moved forward on your spiritual path. You have ascended past a level that you needed to ascend, and now you're going to be celebrated. This is your confirmation. I could be talking to a man. What's confirmation? CC could be significant. We have crown, correlation, and confirmation. The initials CM could be significant. Liam could be significant. RLS could be significant. Okay. Miley Cyrus. Okay. MC could be very significant. I'm also getting like an MC. Wicka wicka. Okay. Turntables could be significant. Music. What's confirmation sensation here for Virgo? There's going to be some type of crown or victory given to you that will be confirmation to your enemies, to the supernatural and occult, paranormal, occult enemies that you are not to fuck with. There's going to be confirmation that you are God's child, that you are highly ranked, that you have more spiritual favor and more spiritual ascension than these enemies do. They're going to know it for real. You have to keep this in balance. What's confirmation sensation? A period of prosperity. I'm about to cry. A period of prosperity and abundance, Virgo. I'm hearing, I made it. I made it. Yeah. We made it. We made it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, you'll be playing a different role. You took good advice. Ooh, and you played a different role. We're all going back to the beginning when I told you there were certain lessons and certain knowledge that the enemy did not want you to learn. They did not want you to apply. They did not want you to gain the wisdom. And it's because when you have that wisdom, you play a different role. And you're not going to back down from opposition, even after a loss. It's this type of energy that makes you unstoppable. And you're about to get confirmation via way of a period of prosperity and abundance, and your enemies of the occult, the paranormal, and the oogly boogly motherfuckers, and the witches and warlocks and the kitchen witches are all going to get confirmation of who you are, because you're going to be experiencing prosperity and abundance in a time where their spells and their magic should be causing chaos in your life. So the ones out there cooking up stuff for the chosen ones are going to get confirmation that they cannot touch you because you applied lessons, and this is your period of prosperity and abundance. Basically, be humble. Sit down. Somebody could be born between 1992 and 1997. What's the period of prosperity here? I mean, wow. I meant to say party in the USA. Look at this. It says, take care, enemies are working against you. I told you, the oogly booglies. The little kitchen oogly booglies. The little graveyard diggers. The little chantresses. They ain't gonna be able to stop shit. Financial gain. Usually coming from something you did in the past. What you do in the past. You learn these motherfucking lessons. Full circle on that ass. It's this type of shit, Virgo. It's the enemy's trying to work against you, and you already learned the tactics of the motherfucking enemy. It's enemies trying to come against you, and you already prayed up for the day. It's enemies trying to come against you, and you already put on the full armor of God. It's enemies trying to come for you, and you already got confirmation that you're that bitch. It's like an enemy trying to tell you ugly, and your man just called you fine shit. It's yo. There is going to be your validation and confirmation that you are who you say you are and want to be in the midst of the opposites. This is why I was getting reflection. 2:20 on the clock now. The enemies are going to reflect something to you, but you're going to turn your head and look at the other reflection that confirms the exact opposite of what the enemies want you to believe. 2020, 2:20 on the clock. It's that type of energy, Virgo. It's that time. It's that time that you show your enemies and the people who are working against you that they ain't shit, never have been shit, never will be shit, and won't stop shit. And the ones that I'm talking about are already wearing their crown. They already know what I'm talking about. They already know what it is. And in the month of February, you're about to show them. So don't let anyone in any weapon tilt your crown, shift your crown, shift your confidence, shift what you know, shift what you have gained, take from you what you have created. Your energy, your crown, your power has been created through the lessons that you have learned and by the ascension that you have done, and through the through your life purpose, through you ascending in your life purpose is the reason why you're getting prosperity. And nobody can ever take that from you. And there's also a spiritual gift that is going to lead to a whole lot of prosperity. And even when they can take a job, they can take a husband, they can take a wife, they can take these 3D things. They can't take some type of gift, some type of crown that has been confirmed inside of you. It will always create abundance for you. And you will have confirmation of that. And if you start working on your spiritual gifts and creating things where people can confirm that you are connected to the divine, they will see it, they will follow it, and it shall be prosperous. This is the energy that I have for you. I hope that it resonates. Peace.